I switched over to the business school, and it was the best decision I ever made. And I still remember the teachers' names: Dr. John Mead, Professor Myers, and I think Professor Myers is still alive. I've seen him every once in a while. And Professor Basie, Dr. Inbum Song, Dr. Kraft, Dr. Moneth. They were fabulous. I was in heaven. A special relationship I had there was Dr. Mead in economics. That was special because in one of the first classes there, he drew a supply and demand curve on the board. He drew a supply and demand curve for beer. And guess what? I understood that. So that unlocked my understanding of how economics worked, and it was the skies cleared, and it was clear sailing from then on. Now, why did I go into finance? Well, when I was little, my dad would read the newspaper to me, and in the section of the newspaper that he would read to me was the comics. In that same section was stock tables. These were in the early days when you didn't get it online. And I said, "Dad, what's that?" And he explained stocks to me. I loved that. He took me to the library and got books on the stocks. And the thing with the stock tables, I learned about stocks, and I would chart my penny oil stocks, and imagine that I was be buying and selling and making big money. So that's how I got interested in finance. That when I was switching to business school at that time out of arts and sciences, U of L had a placement center. Well, how lucky was I? I found the First National Bank transit operator, nighttime, 4 to midnight. Well, that worked out real well because I loved business school in the daytime. I went to work at night at First National. Well, how lucky was that? Because when I graduated, I made a stop in the branches, but they didn't want me there. So I was lucky enough to go to the investment department, and that's how my investment career got started. Now, what would I say to current Cardinal Business School students? One of the reasons that I was fortunate is I got a subscription to the Wall Street Journal early and other investment publications. I read everything I could outside of school, and it gave me a nice rounded look at the whole subject. So I would recommend any business school student to read. What does this award mean to me? Well, it's hard to put into words, but humbled comes to mind. I have been so lucky, and I hit the lottery with my family, hit the lottery with my friends, hit the lottery by going to the schools I've gone to, and the company that I'm with, River Road, and the people in racing. It's been a lot of fun in racing.